Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be making a cat eye cheetah print nails with a crazy Reddit relationship story time. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you're new to my channel, and please leave in the comments if you like more content like this. For the sake of animosity, let's call him David. I have a gluten allergy. For most people, eating a little flour isn't a big deal. For me, it means hours of pain, swelling, exhaustion, and usually having to take medication that knocks me out. For almost a year, I couldn't understand why I kept getting sick. At first, I blamed restaurants, then I blamed food labels. Sometimes I would eat something I was absolutely sure was safe, and somehow I would still have reaction. It became so common that I started questioning myself. Maybe I was just careless. The worst part was that I trusted the two people closest to me completely, my girlfriend and my roommate. My roommate and I lived together for years. My girlfriend and I had been dating for 10 months. They got along great, which I thought was a good thing. Looking back, maybe they got along a little too well. The truth came out completely by accident. One night, my girlfriend was staying over. We'd watched a movie and eventually she passed out on the couch. While I was cleaning up, her phone lit up on the coffee table. Normally, I would never invade someone's privacy, but the notification caught my attention. It was my roommate. The message wasn't romantic. It was casual, but something about it felt off. A strange feeling settled in my stomach. I stared at the screen for a few seconds before doing something I never thought I would do. I opened the phone. What I found changed everything. The messages went months, not days, not weeks, but months. I scrolled through conversation after conversation, feeling my heart pound harder with every swipe. They had been sleeping together almost our entire relationship. According to the text, it started just 1 week after my girlfriend and I became official. While I was planning dates, introducing her to friends, and imagining a future together, the two people I trusted most were secretly seeing each other behind my back. I felt sick. Then I kept reading, and it somehow got worse. Buried among hundreds of messages were conversations about me. Jokes about how clueless I was, messages laughing about excuses they'd made to spend time together. Then I found a text that made my blood run cold. My girlfriend repeatedly talking about sprinkling flour in my food, not by accident, not once, on purpose. Whenever they wanted a night together without me around, she would contaminate something I was eating. I would get sick, take Benadryl, and pass out for hours. The messages described it like it was a clever trick. As I scrolled, I realized exactly how many times it had happened. The unexplained reactions, the random nights I'd suddenly become exhausted, the evenings I'd gone to bed early while they stayed awake. It wasn't bad luck, it wasn't mistakes, it was them. One conversation even revealed a 1 week trip they had taken together. I remembered both of them giving me separate stories about needing to travel for work. One supposedly went east and the other supposedly went west. I never questioned it because I trusted them. The test showed hotel reservations, photos, and plans. They'd spent the entire week together. I sat there staring at the screen, realizing that nearly every memory from the last 10 months had been built on lies. By sunrise, I was done. I didn't scream, I didn't start a fight, I didn't demand explanations. I simply packed my things, found a new place to live, and cut both of them out of my life completely. No second chances, no dramatic goodbyes, just silence. A year later, I heard they got married. Today, they have 2 children together. Part of me is glad they eventually stopped sneaking out and built a life they apparently wanted all along. But another part of me still thinks about those nights when I couldn't understand why I was getting sick. The cheating hurt, the lies hurt, but realizing that someone I loved intentionally triggered my allergy so they could spend time with someone else, that's the part I will never forget. And that is the end of the story. And oh my goodness, I would never stay silent if I find this out. I would definitely lash out on them. I would let them know I'm hurt. I would honestly press charges because they were intentionally triggering my allergies. And to come think about it, the person you thought you loved so much was the one triggering your allergies every single time. It's insane. You guys should tell me what you guys would have done if you found yourself in such a situation. And sadly, they are married with even 2 kids. That is insane. If it was to be me, I would be hurt, but I'd be glad I found out the truth because they would keep triggering my allergies. And now this is the final look of my nails. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know if you like more content like this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.